Hey guys, I'm going to give you a very brief July update. So the garden has done fairly well up until this point, but now I'm starting to get a considerable amount of pest pressure. I'm also having some issues with pollination. We've had a lot of extreme heat and drought, so I'm having to water the plants at least twice a day, but I think the heat really got into some of these plants. I actually had to pull one of my cucumbers. It pretty much looked dead. So I've had some big wins. We've been eating a lot of food, including my leafy greens, which I know are safe, which is a big plus. But if you can see, I've got some half alive peas here. I have some pretty sad looking leaves on my turnips. But overall, I would say the garden's been a pretty big success. Things are still coming. I've got some things like these onions have bulbed up really well. Those are probably going to need to be harvested sooner than later. I've got several rounds of green beans, strawberries. So yeah, I do have the squash on. I have picked a couple cucumbers. Let's see, I do have, some here. I've got a very large zucchini that I probably need to pick. I've been trying to fertilize regularly, but I don't know if I've been keeping up well enough. I'm trying to do it like once a week, but I really don't know how much I need to in these large grow bags. So that's still a learning process for me. And if you can see, I've had cabbage worms come through. I had to do another spray of BT for those. Haven't seen any since. So the garden's still looking good. I pulled a few things that have that have been harvested. This was bok choy. This was another pea tower, but they completely died. So yeah, we're still going. Things are still looking good. I have a few seedlings I'd like to transplant, but it's going to be in the 90s again, so that is not ideal. But yeah, so I thought I would give you an update, keep you posted on how things are going. They're going well, but I'd have to say things are starting to wane maybe a little bit more at this point. But I'll keep you updated.